Welcome back to the home of the Theme Journal Journey. My name is April. I welcome you to my channel, both the new members. I appreciate your subscription and people who have been with me for a while. I'm happy to have you all here. Okay, we're going to put on the last few things of this journal. And we also have to make a writing board. Like I said, I didn't do anything decorative, no tags, no bookmarks, nothing like that. I just wanted to go ahead and get this done as quick as possible. So we're going to put this on this corner here. Okay, let's make sure that it's on this way, and it is. And you need your your pliers that are smooth, your smooth pliers for this. Okay, here we go. How beautiful is that? Okay, and we're going to do another one down on this end, but this one's going to be a little bit more complicated. I'm going to have to, I've already tried it out. What I'm going to have to do is pull the this edge out along with this edge so that it gets behind the thickness of this corner. Let's just try it out right here. And then when we put it in, we've got to make sure we clamp it to the paper. All right, so put a little bit of glue in it. All right. And on this side, I missed the paper. So we gotta take them back out and try to put it back in such a way that it clamps the paper. All right, see now neither side is clamped around this paper. All right. Okay, now we got to put more glue in it because it's all gone. All right, let's try this again. All right. Boy, it looks bad. Badly battered. All right. Okay. All right. There we have it. Okay. All right. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to set this aside. Let that dry a little bit. And what we're going to do is take our matching journal. And then we're going to take, where's the, oh, I put them over here. I had to reevaluate what I was doing here. All right, so, oops, sorry. Okay, so basically we want the writing board to be like so. Huh. La 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 la. Huh. Where's my, oh, here it is. All right. Here it is. All right. Now, what I want is for this to be slightly smaller than the page. All right. All right. I'm going to cut it down first because, well, let's face it, this is a lot to have on my plate in this little area because I'm cramped for room. All right, let's just take a little peeky peek now. All right, let's take a little bit off of this side, the little ridge on this side. All right. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. And then this is our template, all right? We're not going to be actually using this. Well, we might. I guess we could. All right. Haha. Okay. Let's scuff this. Okay, now. You know what, this time we're going to stick it right in the corner here. We want it to be even. Yeah. All right, let's see what this looks like. Beautiful. All right, now this is up going that way, so we don't want to mix that up on our back side. Okay. right. All right. Lovely. All right. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to send it through my laminator. But before I do that, I want to ink the edges. So you can see that the ink is just blending the brown chipboard and making it dark. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a quick round with the edges of this. Okay, so we're done with that. Now, what else? All right. What I'm going to do, I know I've used this, but I want to see something real quick. I want to see if it looks better with this or this. Which one do I like better? Oh, yeah. Okay, I just messed this container up thoroughly. All right. Now, all right, so what I'm going to do is get out my B7000 again. Ugh. And we're going to put these on. All right. All right, that's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to put this second one on. See, look at that. All right, and then I'll show you how I did the measuring for the rivets or the eyelets. Hopefully I have enough eyelets. We're going to see. Because I know I scrounged around for the eyelets that I used on my last, the Mystic Deconstructed journal. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Okay, now we'll put the, let's put the lid back on because this really stinks. Okay, then this is going to be laminated. Let me go get my laminator out. I'll put you guys on hold and I'll come back and have this laminated, and then I'm going to also check my eyelets. I'll be right back. Okay, we got a little bit of a interesting conundrum. Look at how big this sheet is. So I'm going to have to make another writing board before I can do this laminating. Okay, so let's make another one for the Princess Salem. Actually, this is probably should be the Princess Salem's because I actually used that you know, the matching. Yeah, so this will be for the Princess Salem, and I'll make the Mystics now. All right, no worries. Okay, so I didn't put it over this edge because I'm going to cut this edge off. So what I'm going to do is go like so. All right, save these pieces, and I'm going to use this on this piece since it's a precision cut that I want to do. Oof. All right. Let's use this one. Let's see. I think I'm just going to put this in the corner right here. So I have to glue it to that side. And what I'm going to do is scuff this. Okay. Then we're going to get out the glue again. think I'm going to put it that way. I'm going to put the thing back in this corner. I hope you've all had a lovely week in your craft room. Let me know what you're doing in the comments below. Are you working on a journal or tags, or what's up in your craft room? I'd love to hear from you all. All right. All right. Oops, look at that. You can see the back of the cereal box. Okay, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it like I should have done it the first time. All right. Okay. So that's the front and that's the back, or this could be the front, back, whatever. All right. Now we're going to ink again. So we're going to do the edges like before. See how lovely that looks? All right. Okay, there we go. Now, oh yeah, haha, I forgot the edges. Let's do the edges too. Lovely. All right. Do a little vignette on the corners to soften them up a little bit. Okay, so now we've got two. Now let's see how that fits in our page. Now, okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut it across the bottom because I'm not going to waste all that laminating paper. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a little bit of something right here, a small thin notebook, or small thin book tag, bookmark, whatever you want to call it. Okay. All right. Then let's see if we've got one more left over from the original. Aha! Ooh, lovely. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, all right. Then we're going to cut this out. Okay, let's see if these two match now. Sorta. Okay. Now, all these ones that we've been saving, now we're going to use them. Oh, yes, indeed. Now, I'm just going to use this sticky glue right quick, because this just needs to get held down until I can get it through the laminator. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut it down right here. All right, and we're going to cut it this way. Oops. Yeah, it might be better if I can put it through here, because I can't seem to get a straight line. Sometimes I can really, see those things really well, and all right. All right. All right, so this one was a little bit too big. That's all right, and you can always cut it down. You can't add to it if it's too short. All right, let's see here. We've got to cut this side. All right, so I got a bookmark for the Mystic Deconstructed journal now. All right, very nice. All right, now as long as that's on the outside, not the inside. I don't know, must be the outside. All right, it is the outside. All right, here we go. This way I don't lose too much space around my things. I don't waste laminate paper because I'm almost out and I don't have any money to buy anymore. So that is that. Okay. Now, trying to plug in my, what do you call it? Okay, there we go. Now let's see, on. All right, I have it on my lap and I'm going to put you guys on pause so that you guys aren't bored while it heats up. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. It is now all laminated. Ideally, I need to get this into a book so that they don't curl. So I'm working as quick as I can to get this into a book so it doesn't curl. All right. You only need to leave it in there until the plastic cools. Once it cools, it will not curl. All right, thank you for joining me on today's Theme Journal Journey. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Let that algorithm know that this is a happening channel and everyone likes it here. Thanks again, and you have a great day, and I'll talk to you on Tuesday. Bye.